what do you think the industry needs to know about the value of midlife and beyond writers, what we bring to the table?
I have always been a proponent of not just older writers because I believe that the more we live, the more we have to say to the world, the more complex our lives get, the more healing we have to do
Right.
and that deepens our voices. And so I have always been um I've always wanted at least a mixture in the room of people in different life phases in the writer's room because I feel like you write what you are experiencing and it is so important within the quadrant audience that we are hitting everyone, not only diversity wise, but also age being a part of that and life phase being a part of that. And so, I mean, when I was at when I was at CBS Paramount, I actually had a show where the average age was 55 and the showrunner
Wow.
was 73.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So I look at the aging process and I think, all right, age is an obstacle if you allow it to be an obstacle. I believe that writing will speak loudly. So focus on what you can control, which is your writing. And
Yes.
focus on your life and living your life so that you have something to say that has depth and meaning, and then believe when you are
Mm.
putting it out there that it will find its place.
Now, if I wasn't worried about ruining my whole setup here, I literally have a whiteboard here. And this is a quote from Kevin Huvane who said, tune out the noise, focus on the writing, believe in yourself. And then I
Oh,
can't
yes.
remember who said this, but I wrote this down like a couple of years later. You get what you claim.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I love this conversation.
Yes.
Um, it's so true. And just yeah, the work speaks for itself. And, there's the hustle involved and there's the putting yourself out there and there is the get it out of your computer and into the world so people can actually see it. But yeah, I feel like I am of the camp and in the welcome to midlife era, we are all choosing that age is real, but ageism is, to your point, a choice. And for those folks who choose to put that lens on us, we'll just go somewhere else because there are plenty of people who want to hear what we have to say and understand and value the contributions that we still have to make. So I think it's an exciting time to me midlife. And I think there's a lot more celebration of it.
Agree. And I think like I remember when I was climbing the corporate ladder that I learned that every time I tried and I heard the word no, that no began to have no meaning to me other than try a different angle. It didn't
Yes.
have the weight that it once did. And so I think for every writer who gets in their mind and allows their mind to obscure and make them feel doubt when they go into a meeting so that people pick up on that, then that's when things don't go the way they're meant to go. And from a former studio executive perspective, I think every writer needs to understand that when you go into a meeting, we want the person you're meeting with want the meeting to work as much as you want the meeting to work. So
Yes.
I've seen writers come in and have more confidence that immediately makes me go, all right, is the writing in alignment with the confidence?